So it turns out that the diddler-in-chief might have had a little bit more practice before he went down on that microphone earlier last year. And I don't know, whatever comes out of this, true or false, it doesn't really affect anything. I mean, the guy's already a pedophile, he's already a rapist. All of this has already been more or less proven. So this doesn't really add much of anything other than a few jokes. And because of that, I think it's kind of a good opportunity to test your own skills with your ability to parse out information and figure out truth from small pieces of data and do your own investigative research, right? So look, this all came from an email, a single email between two people, Mark and Jeffrey Epstein. So ask yourself, how trustworthy is the source? How much do you trust the words of Mark and Jeffrey Epstein? These are emails that they thought that only they would see, so there's a lot of coded information in there. There's a lot of personal inside jokes. There's a lot of things that are said facetiously that we probably will never know whether there's truth or falsity to it. So this whole thing could just be two bros joking, or it could be two bros joking about something that's very real and very true. And it's up to you to try and figure that out from their coded language. And there's a lot of clues for you to do that. You can look at the way that they speak to each other compared to other emails in terms of things like business in comparison to the way that they talk about serious stuff. You can look at this one email and compare it to the time frame when it was recorded. So what is the date that it was recorded? What time was it recorded? What was happening when the emails were sent? You can look at the emails, you can look at the world stage and see what was happening globally. Was there maybe incentive, or was there maybe something in the global space that could back up why they would be joking about this particular thing? And that could actually lend any credence to whether or not there's any reality to it. So, I don't know, kind of a sandbox one here for you guys. Test your skills, get out there, do some research, look at the information and figure out what can you actually figure out about this thing without having to rely on other people to spell it out for you. And at the end of the day, the real blowjob is the friends you found along the way.